Hey guys, we are back with episode 8 of the TacoCast with Woof Taco or Taco Woof, whatever you want to call him, and Taco Kitten.
Oh!
Meow. We are back, guys. All right, so we have a lot of topics to cover today. First,
What do we have first?
First we are going to talk about Count Tacoula.
Count Tacoula.
Why did you write that?
That's the name of the episode.
Oh, that's the name of the episode. Okay, well, I'm sorry. We might need to re-record this because I didn't know that was the name of the episode.
This is the Count Tacoula episode.
Okay, so we're going to maybe talk about vampires. We will see. However, we are going to start our first topic with the big elephant in the room right now, which is swingers.
Uh-oh.
Taco swingers.
They're out there, people.
People that swing from taco to taco. Like, maybe you're a Taco Cabana person. Maybe you are a Taco Bell person. Maybe you like on the border. And you're just swinging it all around out there, you know?
Soft tacos.
Hard tacos. All the different types of tacos. Like,
even the crazy shit Taco Bell comes up with.
Oh, yeah. They come up with some really fucking crazy stuff with Taco Bell. You know what?
Speaking of Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
There's
the Taco Bell. No, I mean, Taco Bell, they just came out with they reintroduced
the crazy gordita wraps and all the crunch wrap.
No, it was like the taco pizza thing. Or no, it was like
They're like the trannies of the taco world.
I know.
It's
what
like,
do you think about that? How do you feel about that?
Pick a side.
I don't know. I'm really not on Taco Bell's side.
There's two genders of tacos out there. You got soft tacos and hard tacos.
That's not entirely true. You've got your quesadillas. Is that the same thing as a taco?
No.
You don't think so?
Not if tostados aren't.
You're right. I think that they all have their own genre.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the same stuff.
They identify, though, as... If it's a tostada and they identify as a soft taco, like, don't you have to have some respect for them and just call them a soft taco instead?
No.
Okay.
Even if you undo the wrapper and turn it so that soft taco wrapper portion of the wrapper faces out.
Yeah.
You know how they do that?
Mm-hmm.
It's still a crunchy taco.
So it can be both. It can be a hard taco and a soft taco?
No, I'm saying you could wrap the hard taco in the soft taco wrapper, but it doesn't make it a soft taco.
Let's just, pull out all the bullshit right now. Are you saying that a soft taco can identify as a hard taco?
I suppose by being wrapped in, if they paid the minimum wage guy to wrap it in the wrong wrapper, I guess it could technically identify as a soft taco.
All right. Well, back to the topic of swingers here. I don't have anything against...
Singers, Ashley?
Swingers. Like, people that...
I see.
Yeah, people that just,
monkeys.
Yes, monkeys. They swing from tree to tree. And, I love swinging on monkey bars. Don't you?
Why, yes.
Why, yes.
It's a very productive...
Do you have pretty good grip strength?
Exercise. Yeah.
It is a good exercise.
I do have good grip strength.
I want to ask you a serious question, though. Really. This is an honest question. Have you ever done monkey bars?
Yeah.
You have? When you were a kid or as an adult?
Both, I suppose. I probably bent my knees as an adult.
Well, there was this one time where I was doing monkey bars whenever I was drunk. When I owned that gym that I tell you about all the time. And I fell and I, broke my tailbone.
Oh.
Yeah. You can't do that shit whenever you're getting old.
Imagine if you were a monkey and you actually had a tail.
Oh, that would be really awful.
You'd be all limp and just dragging behind you all busted and shit.
Well, I think that I would be just fine because monkeys seem to have very good grip strength.
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah, better than mine, I think. But whatever,
They probably get caught off guard. If monkeys had TikTok, there'd be some videos.
If monkeys could roam around with us, do you think that they would be as civil as we're around? So, like, we go to the zoo, right? We always go to the zoo, and they're in cages or they're in, like, a thing, and they throw shit at you and stuff like that. Like, they try to throw shit... Like,
asking if monkeys
if
are
they were
civilized,
if they were to walk amongst us, do you think that they would throw shit at us all the time? Is what I'm asking.
You think? So are they throwing shit at us because we have them locked in cages? Maybe they'd be civilized people if we let them out.
They could possibly be mad at us. You know what? This makes me think about...
I've never considered
Planet
it, but
of the Apes might be ahead of its time.
It might be a whole secret that, like, only the certain zookeeper people know about.
Yeah, think about Planet of the Apes.
Dude, these animals are all so completely pissed.
They're
like,
probably fucking
we
smarter than we
them,
are.
keep feeding them stuff.
I'm not going to keep over-talking you, but what I do want to say is what if they are smarter than we are, though? Like, what if they actually are like, these motherfuckers have us trapped in cages... And we're smarter than them. Like, they probably work a computer better than we can. Think about that.
What if they actually are dead Hindus?
I don't know. You never know.
What if all the animals actually all have, like, dead reincarnated Hindus in them?
You never know.
But it's only Hindus? Like...
Yeah, but why would it have to be one religion, though? Like, wouldn't it be multiple religions? Because, I mean, there's multiple religions. It's not just Hinduism.
Yeah, well, okay, not
you mean reincarnation?
All of the reincarnate into animals religions.
But think about it like this, too. Okay, so let's just say, like, gorillas and monkeys, they, we found out that they were smarter than us. So now we just keep them in zoos.
They would never let us know.
No, because they can't.
That's what we think about them.
We've hindered their growth.
That's what we think about them, but if they actually are smarter than us, they wouldn't have never let us know.
Of course, because they're smarter than us. They wouldn't let us know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why would you want to let somebody know that you're smart, that you are smarter than them? I just completely did not say that the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's actually a good point.
Like, we would never find out.
We've been listening, so on to our next little topic here. We've been listening to some other podcasts lately, and some of them they just don't really seem to...
They don't all measure up.
They don't really measure up. You think so, TacoWoof?
Yeah.
Meow.
A lot of them don't measure up.
No.
Pretty basic, I don't know.
I wish everyone the best with their podcast. I would never want anyone to talk shit about my podcast or, Lee's podcast. Obviously, it's his too. But, like, I don't know. Sometimes the podcasts that I've been listening to lately seem a little bit off base.
Yeah. You can say just about anything.
You can. That's the beauty of it. You can say whatever you want to. And it's great. You can say whatever you want. But I would say that my favorite podcast is going to be... Flickheads. I love Flickheads. They are so funny. They talk about movies. That's all they do is they review movies. But I was driving in my car in Las Colinas about 10 years ago, and I was listening to them talk about cell phones. I went back to their very first podcast, and they were talking about they had like a Motorola Razr or something. This is way before smartphones. They were blown away by the Motorola Razr, and at the time there were already smartphones. But no, they go over and they review like every single like movie that they watched recently. They all assign each other a movie and they sit there and they review it. And yeah, Flickheads is a really great podcast. If you guys want to check that out, shout out to they're not a sponsor, but shout out to my favorite podcast, which is Flickheads. Do you have a favorite podcast, Lee? Oh,
I listen to several podcasts.
What about your guy over there? What's his name? Mr. Cracker.
Oh, Salty Cracker.
Salty Cracker.
Yeah.
Salty Cracker.
Cool.
Yeah.
Give a shout out to Salty Cracker.
Yeah. He tells it like it is. He's pretty straightforward about political stuff, but he's also really fucking funny too. Got
them big dick energons and the mega mullet.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And I actually never listened to him before I started listening to him with Lee, and now I see exactly why he listens to him, because he's hilarious. And he's also very in touch with what's going on in society these days. And but he also makes it comical too at the same time. So yeah, it's a good it's not a time sink, it's a good, not waste of time, but a waste of time. Anyway, we're gonna go on to, I don't know why you wrote this bullet point down, but it says, that's what she said.
I don't know.
Well.
That's what she said. We had a chick named Shishi, a possible hooker.
Was that her name?
Shishi. Yeah.
It was Shishi? So, we were Ubering tonight, Uber driving.
We were sharing rides.
Ride sharing, I guess you'll say. And I guess her name was Shishi? Yeah?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't call her out.
Okay, how many people in this world do you think are actually named Shishi? That's what
I'm saying.
Well, I know, but she's probably a hooker. So that's like her like code name. It's not like she actually goes by that. Like when they say raise your hand, Shishi. Like, I'm sure that was not her name in school when she was like in kindergarten. Okay. This chick is for sure a hooker. Definitely. And I know this because we picked her up at a hotel with some really sketchy dudes. She looked very young, and then
sort of in the shadows.
Oh man, she was sweet though. She was really sweet.
And then he walked off. He didn't even walk back.
Well, he walked to the dumpster, and then he threw out some trash, and then he walked back, and then she had us drive her from, where were we? We picked her up like right here in like our area, and then we took her down to downtown Dallas, right? I'm pretty sure.
No.
Louisville? It was a 25-minute drive.
Louisville or something.
And so we took her to this place, and like she was pretending to talk to her.
It was Dallas to Dallas, I think.
No, it wasn't. It was a 25-minute drive.
Yeah, it was. Damn.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's how I knew she was a hooker.
She's got range.
You know what? You gotta pop that pussy, baby.
Her pimp's got a strong arm. Yeah.
Gotta pop that pussy for that money. That's your money maker, right? No, she was really sweet, actually. And she was asking us about our relationship and stuff like that, which I really try not to, like, engage a whole lot with Uber riders. But if they engage, I'm fully on board with engaging with them. We have our interesting Uber riders, don't we?
Yeah. We get our share.
Yeah. We had a guy who was a voice actor.
A lot at night.
A lot of night Ubering. Yeah, I know. But like this one guy, he was a voice actor, and he was Scottish at first, and then he was Spanish, and then he was English, and then he was punk rock, and then I guess he had a friend that died. He was all over the place.
He looked like
he was
some kind of islander or something.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then by the time he got out, he was so devastated when he got into the Uber, like he had lost a friend. And then by the time he got out, he was super cheery. I was like, okay, well, I guess I cheered this guy up. I think the whole time he was acting. I don't think that was ever...
Yeah,
I think it was an act. I think it was the entire thing.
He had a almost empty bottle of Citron or something.
Yeah, I think he was just like practicing maybe something that he's going to be doing in theater soon.
He had like that much, like an inch left in the bottle.
It was so odd. Do we want to talk, while we're on the topic of Uber, Taco Epp of Uber... I cracked myself up. Dude, hold on. Topic, but I said taco.
Taco Epp.
Okay. Lee, I'm going to let you take this one. Talk about that drunk girl in the car.
We did, didn't we?
Oh, I don't know if we did or not. Maybe we did. I don't know. I had to kick this bitch out of the car.
Yeah, she was a little...
She was a little tipsy.
Yeah, out of sorts.
She was at work. We picked her up, and she was just like...
Hammered.
She was hammered. She sent us to the wrong... Jade is her... I still have her phone number in my phone, by the way.
We should call and fuck with her sometime.
I don't know, man. I don't think I ever want to revisit that ever again. I had to kick her the fuck out of our car because she was just out of sorts. It was the craziest thing. She, like, tried to act like she was more drunk than she was, and then I was just like, get the fuck out of my car. So now I'm the Uber bouncer.
Yeah. Ashley brought game.
I brought some game.
Yeah.
You propped the door open. So, hey, I know you don't want to touch a female. High five on that. All right, so we've got anti-taco rebels.
Yeah.
Is our next topic.
You heard of these people?
No, I haven't. Enlighten me, please.
They just despise tacos.
Sorry, I just took a shot of scotch. They're just as spy as tacos?
They just despise tacos.
Okay, well, you know what? If you despise tacos and you're listening to this TacoCast,
like,
you need to get the fuck out of here.
Like Eskimos. I think they...
So, Moe's despise Eskos?
No, I think the Eskos despise tacos. I don't know about the Moes. They're down with the tacos. They like those hard tacos.
Anti-taco rebels. I have some questions about these anti-taco rebels. So, if they're anti-taco, what are they pro? Like, what's their pro for, instead of being...
They're just angry Canadians,
okay,
actually.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm not going to take that as an excuse. If they're anti-taco, they have to be pro something. So, what do you think? You don't have to... You can assume, all right? We can always assume with Canadians.
I think they eat a lot of meat off skewers. I'm picturing...
Off of what?
Like skewers. Skewers.
Say it again.
Skewers. Skewers.
You're like skewers. It's
weird word.
skewers.
Skewer.
Yeah, kind of like sewer, but skewer. Yeah. Okay. So you think they eat chicken off of skewers?
What? It sounds like something these animals would do.
Skewers.
Sure.
Yes, I know what a skewer is. Not a skewer.
Okay.
I've never heard of one of those before. Okay. So that's what you think they eat?
No one knows what a caseta is either.
Okay, fine. Cicada. I'm sorry. I'm dyslexic. Okay? So, sue me. Wait, you can't. I'm already being sued. Boom.
I don't think that's how being sued works.
It looks like... Oh, we've got some more topics here, actually. Oh, this one's called Will We Ever Watch Friday? So, growing up, Friday was like one of my favorite movies. I loved Friday, Next Friday, and Friday After Next.
There's a
we have the
darker fellow running with some stereo equipment paused on the screen right now. But I think we're about 3 minutes into this movie.
Queen pause.
Will we return to it? That's the question.
We shall see. But Friday, shout out to Friday. Anyway, I have to stop laughing because it's ruining the podcast. Friday. People think they know Friday. Okay, so Bye Felicia and all that kind of stuff. Like, people always try to quote Friday like they think they know what they're talking about.
They don't know shit.
They don't know shit, bro. Come on.
They don't know shit from tacos.
Come on, Shaw. No, but with Friday, there are so many inside jokes with Friday. And it is so funny. And this movie is hilarious. And I've been watching it ever since I was like, I don't know, like before 10 years old. And I love this movie. So we're going to keep watching it here in a second after we end the TacoCast. But have you watched a whole lot of Friday?
I have seen it. I don't remember all of it.
So now you're not going to be a Friday poser.
We did watch a bunch of clips from it. But...
So you're kind of caught up a little bit?
Did you see that movie with, like, Get Hard with Will Ferrell?
Yes, I did.
Where...
It was him and... Was it Kevin Hart in there?
Yeah, it was like...
I think so. It was either Kevin Hart or it was like...
he's like a car wash guy, but Will Ferrell assumes he went to prison because
I don't think that it's Kevin Hart that's in that movie. I think it's
like
somebody
Eddie
else.
Murphy or... I don't know who it is.
It's somebody, but like... Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I remember that movie.
Yeah, and he goes home and he's telling a story from back in the hood, and he's like, it's like
He was a pimp.
It's bits from Friday, and
I think I get my movies mixed.
And shit, and his daughter's like all. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, he had the ticket. That's Boys in the Hood or something.
No, is that the same movie where like in the past he like Will Ferrell, he was like a pimp, like, but he wasn't. I mean, it was like a joke in the movie. I think that's Get Hard. Anyways, we're getting totally derailed right now. All right, so fitness. We worked out today, you guys. We worked out.
Technically today, but it was more yesterday.
Mama's getting like real skinny over here, okay? And Daddy's getting all fat over here. So I need to build muscle. He needs to lose fat. Hey, whatever. We're going to go run some miles today, brother. I'm telling you.
Or walk some miles.
But we're going to go hiking. We're going to go down into the woods where there was that sex mattress, which I would never recommend anybody sleeping on.
Yeah, if you caught our last episode, I believe.
Yeah. It's pretty disgusting.
Pretty disturbing stuff down there.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. And found out that my daughter was going down there, like just taking walks with her friends, and she had mentioned this mattress. So me and TacoWoof took we took the mattress and we pulled it down into the lake and just let it sail off into the sunset. We didn't want any of that there. But then we found this hidden space back behind there that it was crazy, like bottles and shit.
Forest crack pavilion.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then there was like the N-word sign that I had mentioned before in the last podcast. And so I talked to my daughter today whenever she was over here at our house, and I was like, you should not go down there anymore. She's like, I don't go down there, Mom. I don't go down there. Because if she did, I'd beat her ass. But all right, we got our 30-second word game. 30-second taco.
Word game, huh?
Yeah, word game. So I need to pull up my timer here, and I'm going to come up with a word for you, and then you are going to come up with a word for me. So if you guys are not familiar with this, the way that we do this is I'm going to have 30 seconds on the clock for me. He's going to give me a word. I have to be as passionate about this one word as I possibly can be within 30 seconds. And then he gets his turn. So, without further delay.
So, what's this word?
Hold on. You have to come up with it. You have to give me the word. Yeah.
You said you were going to give me the word.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll give you the word. The word is fork.
Fork. There are many forks in the road of life. You can call someone a dirty mother forker. You got multiple prongs. You got pitchforks. There's
10 seconds.
It's a verb. You can fork something.
Oh my god.
Or spoon.
Time's up. You can spoon something?
Yeah, or fork it.
I know, but your word was not spoon. It was fork. All right, it's my turn.
I got that.
You got to hit start. But you tell me the word before you hit start, so it goes right there on that second. All right.
Okay. The word is monitor.
Monitor. Oh my gosh, monitors are so important. Not only hall monitors, but also baby monitors. Whenever your kid is a little tiny baby and you just don't know what they're doing in their room, sometimes they're just crying at night. You want to hear what they're doing, you know? And then also when they're at school, you have your hall monitors. Sometimes they're teachers. They keep track of your kids while they're at school. It's kind of like a baby monitor, but for like kids that are in school, you know? And just monitoring your own behavior. You know, that's also a really important part of the word. So I think the word monitor is very, very good.
There you go. Computer monitors.
I didn't even think of that. No, I didn't. But at this point,
I was thinking of like even the vents.
There's a lot of monitors around there, Lee.
Vents in AC they're called monitors. You got registers and monitors.
I only had 30 seconds, okay? So We got our sponsors, though, because we're about to end this taco cast here. So,
What sponsors did we manage to scrape together this time?
so for our sponsors, the first one is going to be Ubers.
Ubers?
Or Uber.
The Ubers.
All the Ubers out there. Uber drivers, listen, we respect you guys. We know what it's like to be out there Uber driving. It's crazy. People out there are nuts.
5 stars.
Yeah, make sure to give us 5 stars if you ever Uber with us. The next one.
Basic ass paper towels.
Basic ass paper towels. You guys don't have to spend much money on, like, you know, the really high dollar paper towels.
Scented
Basic
ones.
Yeah, you don't need
floral
that.
print. And
Absolutely.
No.
You just need the basic ass paper towels. It still works the same way. Oh, my daughter had lice this week. And so I brought her over with me to my house with Lee. Well, to Lee's house with me. I don't know how. Can I call it your house? Or my house? Or is it both of our house?
Yeah.
Okay, our house. So my daughter was here for 2 nights. And we had to get rid of her lice. And we did.
Shout out to Rid.
Shout out to Rid. Yeah, and neither one of us have lice. We got Rid.
If you gotta get rid of lice,
Then you better
Get
buy some
Rid.
Rid. All right, and then we've got shout out to Easter.
Easter,
Yes.
very
Very topical.
seasonal.
Yes, I agree. And you know,
Got that coming.
it does
up.
say Lord on the TV right now, so that's also very topical.
Yeah.
No, Easter's coming up. Get those Easter eggs out there for your kids. CVS, I bet, has a bunch of good. Oh, don't forget about this, you guys. Always, after every holiday, go to Walmart, go to CVS, go to Walgreens, go to Dollar Tree, everywhere. Everything's going to be like 75% off.
You ever put real grass in the Easter basket?
Why would you do that?
Just the thought.
No, I don't. I don't do that.
Okay.
No, I don't want bugs on my kids' candy, okay?
All right.
I just, like, put fake grass in there, and it's all colorful, and it looks a lot better, so. Anyway. Shout out to Scotch. It's
I hear fish eat the Easter grass, and it kills them.
Anyway, shout out to Scotch. Scotch got me through this podcast.
Scotch.
Listen, without Scotch, Scotch.
I love Scotch.
I love Scotch too.
Oh, warm in my belly.
Without Scotch, I don't know what I would do with myself.
I don't know.
Yeah, it really carried me through. Very good drink. Thank you for the Scotch, Lee. Shout out to Scotch.
Scotch.
Yeah, boom.
It's
Can I get a knuckle?
America's
There we go. Yeah.
drink.
We got one last sponsor here, and it's Lizard People Blood.
Yeah.
I don't know what that... You know what? That's Lee's
What
shout
would
out.
we do without lizard people blood? They would.
I don't know.
They just keep it all together for us.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what? Without Lizard People Blood, I don't know if we'd have a Chili's restaurant.
No. No, certainly not. Certainly.
I am convinced.
I don't see how it would be possible.
I am convinced that's what's in their chili. That's it. That's what's in their... I can't talk right now. That's what's in their chili con queso.
Oh.
Yeah, is the Lizard People Blood, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Next time we go to Chili's, I'll have to test it out with like a test strip. I bet they sell those at CVS.
Yeah. At some point somewhere they figured out we were addicted to their blood.
A Lizard People Blood strip.
Yeah.
We'll find
They
out.
had to keep us happy.
We'll get down to the bottom of it, okay? We'll crack the case, MacGyver.
Yeah. Go ahead, get some sleep. We're on it.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and sign out of this Taco Cast. It is TacoWoof and Taco Kitten signing out.
Ow. Peace.
Deuces. I had a blast.